about where's your partner, the cute one.
Yeah, the cute one.
And she didn't take too much to that, but she basically she threw the gauntlet out there. She said, "Where's your partner?" Because the Twisted Sisters want the wife beaters, and I think she specifically said it'll be one twisted match. So June 10th, the same day as Legends of the Ring. So piggybacking that, Warriors of Wrestling, the match of the night's got to be
Twisted Sisters.
The Twisted Sisters taking on the wife beaters. So
that's gonna be a hell of a match.
It's gonna be. Will Thunder Rosa and Holiday break the New Jersey Jinx? So far, they're 0 for New Jersey.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I know that's New York, but they are staying in New Jersey while they're wrestling. They're 0 for the East Coast.
Isn't that the same thing with the Patriots against the Giants? In Super Bowls?
Yeah, pretty much. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But not to take anything away from Nikki. She won that match against Holiday. Defending her title, and her fourth match of the night. Craziness. Absolutely craziness. But congratulations to Nikki. I was going to grab an interview with her, but the girl was so tired out of breath. She probably would have been sleeping halfway through the interview. I was proud of her, though, and we were like running her merch table, yelling at people to buy shit. Like, come buy her shit. She's the champ. But congratulations to all the women. All of them. All 16 that were in this tournament. We're so proud of you. You guys did really, really great. Put on a great show. Fans loved it. We got an awesome reaction from the fans. Constant chants all night long. People constantly asking us on our way out, when's the next women's show? Joe and I will definitely get together and decide when that's going to happen. I don't know what Joe wants to do, and I don't want to speak out of turn and say what my idea is or what I want to do, because I want to speak to him, and then he can either come on this show or maybe they'll actually invite me on their Thursday live broadcast from the training center.
Oh, that's a big step.
It is a big step. Who knows?
So what else is going on with Warriors Wrestling lately?
Well, last night they had their match where it was supposed to decide if Joey B was going to stay in power or Rob Blatt, the commissioner, was going to take over. That didn't work out because Rob Blatt's guys turned on him, and Joey B's guys turned on him, leaving Juba, Joe Bellini, and Rob Blatt in the ring.
George too, right?
Yeah, and Jay George outside the ring.
Right. And
he came in. He got thrown out about 100
Who they
times.
handcuffed to the turnbuckle? One of the ring posts. Who's there? I don't know who he is. Can't think of his name.
Was it Joey Ace?
No, not Joey Ace.
No, because I know. The Hostile Collective, and Logan Black and his crew.
Yeah, it wasn't Logan.
And was it Grimm? That was the other guy. They all basically turned on everybody. So who was it? Joey B. I'm trying to think who was on Joey B's team. It was Joey B. It was Jay George. He had Logan Black and his two guys. So that's 4.
No, there was another guy.
Jason Karloff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah,
and then Katrin was there as well. She came out and thanks, Joe. Karloff was handicapped. Handcuffed.
He was handcuffed.
And then Katrin came down doing. I love when she comes down. She just does her. She's got that very disturbing laugh when she laughs at people. She right in their face, and she does that laugh. It's very disturbing. It's kind of almost like Rosemary-ish from TNA. She's good. I like her. So I guess nothing was resolved.
Right. Not having a cage match.
Not having a cage match where now Joey B, who doesn't trust anybody, I don't know after this who he's going to trust now. Now he's going to trust Rob Blatt to be on his team. They got to pick 4 guys, which I'm going to assume Juba and Karloff are 2 of them because they were the ones that actually came to their aid.
Probably George.
I don't know. Will J. George be recovered? He took a beating.
Yeah.
I mean, they beat him down with a chair.
Well, he got brave. He came back into the ring.
Yeah, he threw him out of the ring. Then he came back in. He got hit with a chair before he even got a hand on anybody. Got thrown back out. And then he had that last gasp of air again where he came in.
Against everybody.
There was like 6 of them. and then he got thrown back out again. So, kudos to Jay George.
Maybe Richie DeGreg will come in and
Jesus,
be on Bellini's team.
I can see Richie in the corner and be like slamming the mat, going, "Come on, let's go! Come on, Joey Ray, let's go! Come on! No quit, no surrender." He'll be mouthing every movie cliche about fighting. You know, I didn't hear no bell. You know, get up, Rock. I can see it. Every movie cliche he'll be using and
he'll just be cutting promos with Eric Sims'
my team won. That's no BS.
Oh God!
Loss free with RDP. So I guess no Mike Dickinson, huh?
It goes to show you,
all that.
Is this something to hide? Hide, or maybe just understand that that he fucked up. I don't know Mike Dickinson. I never heard of him before this whole saga.
Me neither. All I know is I went to go message him on Facebook to confirm the time and number, and his Facebook page was gone. Messaged him on his company page.
Did he even read it?
Let's check one more time. He did not.
Anybody got his phone number? Message us.
Yep. I'm sure Rikishi has his number. You know,
Donna, you listening? You know,
Donna, you should call Rikishi.
All the Samoans are one, right? According to Joe Bellini.
Oh, Jesus. Remember, folks, the opinions of our guests don't necessarily reflect the opinions of the Damage 365 Radio Network and its staff. Disclaimer, I gotta get that one out there real quick. Oh, my God. And the sick part was we're at WrestleCon, and how many times did
Kishi walk by
in front of Joe? I was like, God, I could just see it. That's where I thought tables would be flying.
That's like Dink going after Heidenreich, though, with Joe and Rikishi.
Well, at least Dink, man, if he headbutts somebody, he's gonna headbutt them in the nuts.
Yeah,
so
we do.
That's gonna. It's like the guy from Austin Powers. He's like, crack.
Yep.
Yeah. So that
Besides my Heidenreich little saga, I think that all my talent was great at WrestleCon.
You had fun.
Yeah, I did.
It was an experience.
I did.
Outside of our, as I call it, our comfort zone of New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I was nervous as hell. I was pretty much shitting myself halfway down, driving down to Florida, going,
of course,
God, I hope this is the right. I hope it, and then Friday being kind of slow, and I mean it was slow. It was steady. There was no rushes. It was just a steady flow.
Yeah.
A lot of people walking around not spending money, and then Saturday was just chaotic. But even still, it doesn't matter how much business you see walk up to the table and how much money is thrown in front of you. You're never really going to know until you put all the numbers together, and then you kind of then you exhale.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 days of holding your breath before you can exhale. And of course I had to drive back, so I had to make sure that I knew before I left that when my drive home was going to be a peaceful one and not me, ripping my hair out or wanting to yanked the car off.
At least you got a little hair left.
Bankman. I didn't want to have a Cameron moment when I wanted to yank the car off the Verrazano Bridge.
Oh God.
But I got to thank Dave. I'm gonna have to type in his name for his last name.
Dave Mooch?
No, not Dave. You're funny. They're the first one that pops up though. Dave Vitter Jr. David Vitter Jr. Which would be kind of like Joe's nephew. It was Joe's girlfriend's nephew. He took the drive down to Florida with us, helped us out the both days that we were down there, and I gotta say thank you to him. He definitely bailed us out when we needed it, when JT had to bail out last minute. So and he was, from what I understand, he had a hell of a time, and lives in Long Island. So at least I know if we ever need help in big event, he's there. He's close. So gotta say thank you to him. Thanks to Joe and Tony for recommending him to help us. That guy slept, dude. He got in the car. He came in. He had a bag of Snapples and like a bag of snacks, and you'd think we would be on the road for like 4 days. And he literally sat in the back seat. We were like, all right, let's grill him. Let's get some information out of him. How, what's up? What do you like? What kind of music?
Yeah.
Trying to like see what kind of music it is. We could find something in the middle we all can listen to, but we all wound up listening to all the same music. And then within a half hour, he was passed out, and he didn't wake up until Georgia.
Wow.
So, literally, it was 12 and a half hours.
That's awesome.
So, finally, we went up. We had to go use the bathroom, and then he slept from that point until we got out in Jacksonville to the Denny's. So it's like, a couple of times I rode over the, those bumps in the middle of the road, they're like, brr, just to see if he was alive. He didn't even move. I'm like, Amy, hit him. I'm like, see if he's all right, because he like fell into the corner, and a blanket like went over his shoulder, and he looked like a Jedi Knight stuck in the corner of the with a dog blanket, a Jedi Knight.
Good for him.
But I don't know how he was not in pain. I mean, I was in pain. I drove 7 hours, slept for 3, drove for 3. And then on the way home, I drove 8 hours, slept for an hour and a half, and then drove 3 more. So I get into the zone. I'm like, look, I'm awake. I'm not gonna stop. If I start to get tired, I'm gonna stop. But whoever else wants to drive. But if I'm not tired, I'm not gonna stop, because to me that's a waste. Because then I'm not going to sleep in the passenger seat. So, and it's hard to sleep anyway, because I don't want to sleep in the passenger seat while the driver's driving.
It's tough. Yeah.
So, thank God for WrestleMania.
You watched it all the way home?
We watched it all the way home. So, at least when WrestleMania was over, we were like 1 hour short of the halfway point.
I watched maybe one match, I think. I don't even know.
We turned it on during the Dean Ambrose match. It was the pre-show. So we caught the end of the Battle Royal when Gronk came in and helped Mojo Rawley. So but you figure after WrestleMania was over, not counting the USA pre-show, that was 6 hours right there of our 15. So it was pretty good. So we were like, all right, cool, WrestleMania is over. And then
did you text me when you got home at like 9 o'clock? I said, yeah, I can't go to work.
Yeah, I was like, I literally just pulled in the driveway, and I'm like, I can't go to work, I don't have my keys. I'm like, where are your keys? And you're like, in my bag. I'm like, where's your bag?
Yeah, well, I left my bag in Gilbert's room.
You thought it was at the hotel at first.
Right. And then
he gave it to me.
I was thinking he was going to give it to you to bring it back to me.
Yeah, except he didn't tell me that.
And I didn't realize.
Here's my 3 bags, put it in my wife's truck.
And then I didn't realize that I had my car and house keys in that bag.
Yeah.
Which are my only set, ironically.
And
for the car.
Yeah, and they were in Maryland. And obviously not very close to New Jersey.
Yeah, and then I had to get Gilbert, thankfully, overnighted them to me.
But he still has your bag.
You stick on my bag. I don't care.